Hello everyone, this is Jaden for Student Pages. Hope you're all doing well today. Today we have another artist interview for you guys. We are here with Adrian and Clement from Kids Return. How you guys doing?
Yeah, very
Hey,
good, man. Very good.
we're fine.
Awesome to hear. Good to hear, guys. So you are an indie rock duo from Paris. If you could just give the people at home a bit of a rundown as to who you guys are and how you got into music.
We met when we were 13 in Paris in high school. At that time, we were already playing music in high school bands, but not in the same one. We were like battle of the bands between Clement rock band and mine.
Nice one. I mean, it's clearly worked out well for you guys. You know, all this time later, you're still going.
Yeah,
It's crazy to do music with your best friend is like the best thing, you know. I think in 20 years it will be the same with 10 more album and
So your new single, All Yours Now, how would you guys say that single particularly has improved you guys as artists? Like, what's been the creative journey to get that song made?
we just saw that this song has been added on different football club playlists in
Oh,
England in
wow.
the Liverpool Football Club and all this kind of. It's very funny because we are from Paris and we love football. And when you see that your song is like added on this kind of playlist, is crazy. But we love the song. The song
Oh,
is a bit different than the rest of the album because it's like very minimalistic song. We take a lot of time to produce it in the good way, you know, because it's a very unique song, you know, like just the voice of Adrienne.
wow. So you guys have got a lot of music coming out. If you've done one a month ago and one now, it's like that's really impressive
Yeah,
to
yeah.
sort of have a release schedule like that.
The next
Wow.
the next one the
So
next one is in a month.
really, and
Yeah,
just another month, and you got another song. You guys are rapid. You guys are actually, I believe, on tour as well in Europe, if I'm correct.
yeah.
yeah, we are on tour. We are doing openings for Oracle Sisters in the UK. We go in Birmingham, London, Manchester, and Liverpool, and we are doing our own tour in France and Europe. We go to Lyon, Montpellier, Brussels. We play at the Olympia. It's a big venue in Paris, and then we go to the US and we open for Polo and Pan at Red Rocks.
Wow, that's ridiculous. You guys are all over. I mean, how are you feeling about it? You guys excited?
Tour is so important for us. So yeah, very excited.
Playing music live, see the people singing the lyrics. It's marvelous.
So, for you guys' music, do you have like a specific genre that you would say it fits itself in? Or are all your songs very different? Like, how would you describe your music generally?
You know, it's like a mix between a lot of different styles, but for me, it's more complicated than only pop rock music because we have a lot of influences. We like a lot the music of California, the 60s music of California, like the old Hollywood ones. Like a lot the 90s British UK music, all the city in the UK. I think for me is the best for me. You know,
Yeah.
we love a lot the French music, like 2000s French music, Air, Daft Punk, Phoenix, and all these bands. So I think it's a matchup between all these kind of ref. And we like a lot the soundtracks, you know, for the cinema. I think it's a matchup between all this kind of music, different way to produce, different kind of emotions.
Okay, I mean that's immensely creative. I like that it's a bit of a mix up there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, for you guys personally, then, how would you say the people involved in your life have helped you get to where you are? Has it sort of been a very supportive process with the people around you, or has there been any doubts along the way?
We have a good team, so for us it's very important. But you know, his return is Adrien and I, and I'm a support for him. He's a support for me. So that's the most important for us. You know, the relationship that we have between us. Yeah, but we have a good team. We have our manager is our friend.
Our best
Our
friends are
best friends
doing.
are doing our clip. Yes, it's very important. You know, to have like cool people with you. You know, it's very
Yeah,
important.
no, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's really nice to sort of have a good support circle around you. So, as well, have you guys like had any major critics of your work? Like, have you had any sort of criticism thrown your way? And if so, how have you dealt with that?
We are at the beginning of our career, so we didn't have like a lot of bad critics or negative ones. People are very nice with us for the
Yeah.
moment because I think because it's the beginning and we do like a music, a pop music with a bit sophisticate. You know, I think we are lucky for the moment when people are coming to us and say something about the record or about the songs. Like all the time, it's like a cool thing, you know. It's like, oh, this is great. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much. This song is so cool, so great. So yeah, maybe we will do another interview in a year and it will be not the same. You know what I mean?
To be fair, you guys don't seem like you've had any criticism so far. You guys honestly seem like two of the happiest people I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, thank you, man.
I think it's important as well because we always like to touch on this. Do you guys have any sort of social media that you use to promote your music? And would you say that's an important tool to have as musicians?
Yeah, we use Instagram most of the time. For us, is the most important social media because this is the best way to communicate with the fans. So the announces, the posters of the tour, the video clips, and we can share all the artistic direction, in Instagram. So for us, it's the best way to communicate. It's not always a pleasure, like to add a story or anything. But now nowadays, I think like when you do a music career, the only thing to do is like you have to communicate with the people who love your music. Instagram is well done for it, I think. Sometimes when we have a video that we like, we put it on TikTok and we see if it works or not.
I think as well, given that you guys are musicians, it's always important to ask, like, how have those industry connections that you've built helped you get to where you are? Would you say that it's important to find other people that do the same thing you do, or are you guys very sort of independent with things?
We had a lot of great friends. They are all artists, so we can help us together. And like when we have a show, we invite them for an opening act for us. And then when this other band make a big venue, it's like an exchange. So we are very lucky about that. Yeah, we have the chance to meet important people in the music. We can see like a vision, a way to go to a point.
Yeah, that makes sense. So sort of a slow build up of really good advice that
exactly.
Is helping you guys.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. What sort of advice then have you guys got for students that want to do what you do and get into making the kind of music that you do?
Make a very short show. Like
doing something very consistent.
Yeah. And being very pure
And sincere.
When you are in the studio making the record. That it's the only thing that counts.
And do not compare too much to the others.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
And do the things where you can find the most stronger emotions.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So really it's about leading with sort of that passion that you've got, I guess.
Yes.
So what would you say in your personal journeys has been the biggest challenge of your music career so far?
Finishing an album is the most difficult thing because when you compose music, it's very excited. When you go to the studio to record it, it's excited too. But at the moment you have the mix and you have to make a choice to say, okay, it's over. This song is done and I'm gonna release it. It's the most difficult thing because you never finish, you never end the song. You just have to say bye bye to the song and it's done. I can do more. And for us, it's the most difficult thing because when you have an album and you have like 10 songs, you have to do it with the 10.
Few artists say that where it's sort of just difficult not being able to perfect the song and you sort of just at a certain point have to go, it's done. That about wraps it up for us, I think. Thank you guys ever so much for speaking with me.